Hi, HR Sandwich here again today. I'm going to talk about three different HR words. The first one is cumulative trauma disorder, or CTD. Second one is constructive dismissal, and the third one is Six Sigma, which isn't necessarily an HR word, but it has to do a lot with business. Constructive dismissal is a way organizations fire people without actually firing them. So sometimes it's not the best choice to outright terminate someone. It could be something as simple as you don't want to pay severance. It could be the fact that it's going to make your company look bad, the employee's popular, or whatever. You just don't want the negative side effect of it, or the negative aspects of it. So one way to work around this is to actually make the employee quit by putting them, for example, in a position that they're not comfortable with, transferring them to a distant office, something like that, giving them a ridiculous workload so that they wind up resigning. So then there is no risk of wrongful termination or wrongful dismissal. You don't have to pay severance and so on. Some more astute HR people or human rights lawyers or labor relations lawyers will cue into the fact that somebody has been effectively fired, even though or they've been the victim of constructive dismissal, even though they actually resigned. Cumulative trauma disorder refers to the summation of minor injuries that occur in the workplace. So an example would be hairdressers. When they're cutting hair, their shoulders are pushed further back, their hands are up higher, and they're snipping away. So generally, most hairdressers or stylists don't hurt themselves when they're actually cutting someone's hair, but the fact that their shoulders are arched back and their hands are up high, it's unnatural. So over time, those minor injuries or aggravations can sometimes lead to larger injuries. Cumulative trauma disorder. Lastly, Six Sigma. So Six Sigma is not something that is specific just to human resources. It's actually more relatable to like production type scenarios. But what it means is that it refers to having fewer than 2 to 3 failures per 1 million units produced. So if you're working, if you operate an automotive engine block plant, and so you make engine blocks, and you make millions and millions of them, so for every million you have only 2 or 3 failures, it's as close to being, that means your production process is as close to being too perfect as it can be. This relates to HR in the sense that often in HR you come up with a job, or you design a job or a process, and then if the process is sound, theoretically you can reach this level of success. So that's why I mentioned it as well. So this is the first video with an actual video rather than just audio. I got a new phone. It seems to work a lot better than what I was doing before. So most likely the format's going to stay the same. I'll probably tweak it a little bit here and there, maybe get some lighting, maybe get a different haircut. But basically this is the gist of it. Anyways, thanks and see you next time.